Well, it is summertime, and this year I am trying to get a little bit more organized, get my life together so that we're not so overwhelmed with all the ideas of what we can do this summer. So I'm going to take you along with me as I attempt to get it together, you know? The summer has officially already started. We are a homeschool family. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Beth. I'm married to Brandon. We have 3 children. Our oldest is Olivia. She's 18. Then our middle is Serena, she's 10, and our youngest is Robbie, he's 5. We have been done with school for a little while. We've been getting into summer season, and our family always starts out on the swim team, which is it takes up a lot of time. It is always a good time, and we're almost halfway through with the season. Once that calms down, we'll have more time to do more fun things as a family. Olivia works full-time, and so she's not really home, so even though I am a mom of 3, I'm really actively a mom of, like, you know, coordinating things for 2. Here are the things on my list that I want to try to get done, and I'll try to show you most of these in this video. We'll see. It will probably take me a few days to put it all together and get it all done. You'll probably see me in a couple of different outfits, etc. That's probably why. Also, hold on here. I want to take a moment to just thank Kim over at the Wads. If you have not seen her channel, she gives so much mom inspiration, family life inspiration, food prep, cleaning, organizing, fun stuff for kids, shopping, all. I just love her channel so much. She's so inspiring, and she is the reason that I'm even doing this video. I mean, even if I wasn't doing a video, I would be doing these things anyway, and it's because of her. So thank you so much, Kim, for real. I hope this changes my life, because I'm trying to get my life together too, you know. All right, so we're gonna put together a family summer bucket list. I want to put together a crafting bin for the summer for Robbie and Serena. I want to stock our mini fridge on the back patio. We're gonna make homemade popsicles. I got the homemade popsicle molds about a month ago, and I've been looking for a recipe, and I think I found one that we're gonna start with. It looks really good, so we'll make those together. I want to put together some salads in the fridge and the mason jars. We love to prep salads that way. I'm going to restock our firewood out back. I'm going to show you how we make fire starters. I want to clean out our water table. I think I'm going to put the kids on that task because it'll be fun. They can get their bathing suits and, you know, get wet in the driveway, whatever, get it all cleaned out. We've outgrown it in our family, so we're going to clean it out so it can go to its new home. Let's get started. All right, I'm out here on our back patio, and I'm going to restock our little mini fridge we keep out here. In our family, we mostly drink water. That's my preferred beverage. And I actually like to keep my water at room temperature. I don't even like to have it cold. But I am stocking the fridge with bottles of water. We went shopping at Sam's yesterday, and we found the coolest thing. We found these packs of prime powder. So you add it into a bottle of water, and then it's good to go. And the kids do like cold water, so I'm going to keep some bottled water out here so they can add their powders and be ready to go. I thought that was so cool. It came in a variety pack of 20. The flavors are tropical punch, blue raspberry, and lemon lime. So like I said, we really drink a lot of water. My husband loves these sparkling waters. He just gets the Kirkland brand. It comes with 3 different flavors: the lime, lemon, and grapefruit. We do enjoy an occasional adult beverage, and so I did pick up a couple of new and refreshing summer type drinks to put out here in the fridge. So I picked up these Mike's Hard Lemonade Seltzers, and it comes with mango, lemon, strawberry, and pineapple. All right, so my mom just called, so that's who I was talking to on my watch. Anyway, I had to move these shorter cans down so that I can put these taller cans up here. These are a different variety we have not tried before either. These are the White Claw hard seltzer and a few different flavors. Costco had these not too long ago, and last time we were there, they were all out. They didn't have any more, but it's called Olipop, and this is the strawberry vanilla flavor. I've had a few different flavors. I have found these at Kroger and also at Fresh Market. Fresh Market had a really big variety of flavors, but Costco had the strawberry vanilla, which is pretty delicious. It supports digestive health. It's got prebiotics, botanicals, and plant fiber. It's a sparkling tonic, and it's just really good. I'm gonna just put these down here on this bottom door. Okay. Sprite Zero. So we do like to keep drinks specifically for the kids. And just to keep things easy, I'm going to go ahead and put this prime in here as well. I'm going to put these, I'm actually going to tuck them behind this water. That's a good idea. Let's see if it'll fit. Oh yeah. Prime right there. That's great. All right, so this is all organized. It looks so good. We are ready for entertaining. I just put a couple of extra things down in the bottom drawer. So who wants to come over and have a drink? You can sit out here on the back patio. It's so nice out here. It's a beautiful day. Anyway, I wanted to take a minute to just restock where we keep our firewood. We don't keep a lot of firewood, but we like to have a little bit so that we can do fires out here. We have a fireplace. I'll show you in just a minute. A couple of things on our summer bucket list. We want to roast marshmallows, maybe do s'mores, and then we want to do hot dogs over the fireplace fire. So I want to just, restock our firewood so whenever we are able to do that, we can. I just use this little basket. I got it from the Hearth and Hand with Magnolia. I got it from Target a couple of years ago. I bought this wood at the grocery store. We do keep these quick start fire starters for convenience, and I'm going to show you how we make our DIY fire starters in just a few minutes. Here is our fireplace outside. We absolutely love hanging out here by the fire year round. And here's our little sweet doggy, Mr. Vinny. He is an Italian Greyhound, and he's about 15 years old. He is the sweetest little dog. The kids took on this task of cleaning out the water table. They always enjoy helping Mom out. They're so willing to be helpful, and I appreciate them so much. They did a great job. I'm going to show you how we make our homemade fire starters, and I guarantee you have these things at your house. So you're going to start with toilet paper, empty toilet paper rolls, and then this container here is where I keep the lint from my dryer. I keep it on a shelf right above my washer and dryer, and whenever I clean out the lint catcher from the dryer, I just put it in this container. So let me show you what we're going to do. I learned how to make these fire starters when I was prepping for our recent camping trip, and they really do work well. What a great way to use lint and paper towels or toilet paper rolls that you're just going to throw away anyway. You just put them in the bottom of your fire pit and build your fire up around it. And when you light it, it lights really well. So I do recommend this project. It's the end of the day, and we are going to put together these strawberries and cream popsicles. All right, I got these popsicle molds about a month or two ago from Target. They're from the Hearth and Hand line. And the recipe that I found is actually, it came up on YouTube as a suggested video from the Paula Deen YouTube channel. So I'm going to be sharing that link down below of this exact recipe. So the ingredients we need today, we need 2 cups of strawberries. I've already got them rinsed and cut. We need 1/3 cup sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 1 cup of vanilla yogurt. But we only have Greek yogurt, so it's going to be slightly different. I think it's still going to be delicious. Yeah. All right, let's get to it. You know what? I'm going to let Robbie do this part.
This is Serena, this is Robbie, and this is my mom.
Robbie, would you please measure out 1/3 cup of sugar?
Yes.
Okay. So here's what you're gonna do.
I have to get on my knees.
That's fine. You're gonna scoop it in and make sure it's flat.
Yes.
And then we're gonna pour it over these strawberries.
Give it.
Try to be careful. Wait, you need a little bit more than that.
Like the whole cup.
Like the whole thing full.
Trying to get a whole cup.
Oh, that looks perfect. All right, can you pour it in over?
Ooh.
All right, 1/3 cup. That's all the sugar. That's all sugar. All right.
Oh, it's green.
I know it all came out. The instructions say to do is to add the sugar and the vanilla into the berries and let it sit for about 15 minutes. So Robbie added the sugar. Serena, you're gonna measure vanilla. We need 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and this is our.
I forgot how to open this.
That's okay. This is our homemade vanilla extract. But we need 8 of these because this is only one. Very good. 3, 4,
5,
6, 7,
Ooh.
and 8. Smell that.
That smells so good.
It smells like kind of bananas, sugar, and vanilla.
Smell the napkin.
That smells so good. Oh my gosh, that smells so good. You guys, last summer, the 3 of us made vanilla extract, and one of the varieties we made was with rum. And so this is the rum vanilla variety. It smells so good, and I don't know, I feel like it really elevates our baking and our projects with this vanilla. It's so good. Coming up very soon, I am planning to do a video to show you how to make this vanilla extract, and you don't want to miss that video. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss out. All right, we're gonna give these berries a stir so they can get nice and sweet and juicy. We're ready for the popsicles. The yogurt we're using is Chobani's Greek yogurt. It's the whole plain milk. And so I'm going to measure out 1 cup as the recipe calls for. And these berries are getting so nice and juicy. Y'all think these are gonna be good? You do? I'm excited about them. When I was little, we used to make popsicles. It wasn't very often, but I remember we made them at least a few times.
I'm just waiting for it to dry.
We've got our timer going, so we're just waiting for that to go off. And we'll see you in a minute.
So we are gonna add this yogurt in, but not yet.
It has been about 15 minutes, and these berries are looking so good. Look at how much juice. Hold on, let me show you. Look how much juice is in there. Can you tell? Might be kind of hard to tell. Serena, would you add these strawberries into the blender?
Oh, stinks! So now we're gonna add this yogurt.
We're gonna add it right in.
Okay. Smell that. So now we are gonna blend it.
We're gonna blend it in our Vitamix blender.
And we might turn it on 20.
Spoiler alert, these popsicles turned out fantastic. These were so good. I was actually really surprised at how good they were. Although, you know, Paula Deen, she usually doesn't disappoint. So anyway, these were really, really good. And we are already planning to make another batch because they were scrumdiddly yum.
Now we're going to put the sticks in.
Not yet. We gotta wait just a minute. Hold on. So this popsicle mold is just a basic shape, and it came with the sticks to do one go round of popsicle.
Okay. I'll do these four.
I didn't plan on sharing a dinner recipe with you in this video, but this crockpot soup was so good. I'm going to link it in the description box below. It's an easy crockpot soup. So, so good. Welcome to our upstairs living room. This space is where we keep most of our kids' books and a lot of our homeschool supplies. Anyway, so that's where we are. Now we're going to put together the kids' crafting totes. And here's what I did. We were at Sam's Club earlier this week and they had this whole stack and they click together. They are the perfect size because they'll hold, you know, just regular paper, and that's the size I was looking for. Each kid picked a clear and then an accent color, and I think, did you pick black? Robbie picked black and Serena picked blue. So they each have two, and then that left one extra for me, so I get the red. And I don't know, I think I'll probably just keep the red for like extra supplies and stuff. I'm not going to have a crafting bin. Robbie's over here playing in the background, so if you hear him, that's what that is. To start out, what I did was I shopped through our own crafting and art supplies, and I found lots of good things to put in the craft bins, like construction paper, some stickers, and we definitely have markers already, and some pipe cleaners and those little pom-pom fuzzy ball crafty things. I found lots of things that we can go ahead and put in there, and then I went to the store today and picked up a few extras just to fill in those gaps. So the closest store to me is Walmart, so that's where I went today. My plan is to keep both of the kids' crafting boxes pretty much the same. There might be a few differences, but they're mostly going to be exactly the same. I started out by getting 2 new pairs of scissors. Serena went with me, and so she chose these for herself and Robbie. And then I wanted to get 2 new watercolor palettes, so I just got the basic Crayola. And we didn't have any watercolor paper, so I picked up 1 pad of watercolor paper and we can share. I also got a new set of brushes. This came with a really big variety of sizes. So got that. I got 2, these were on clearance, 2 sets of Silly Scent colored pencils. Those are so fun. To me, they're like a summertime staple. I don't know, these bring me back to my childhood. We used to love the Silly Scented markers. And so I just thought that would be kind of fun. 2 of these Pokemon color pages. It's not a book, they're individual pages, but they're both exactly the same. The kids love using Post-it notes or sticky notes, so I got 2 packets of sticky note, packs of index cards, and these are ruled, and they're these colors. I got a pack of Tic Tacs for each of their cases. Something about mint and being creative and crafting, I don't know, that just sounded right to me, so I picked these up to put 1 in each. And then as I was going through our art supply closet, I found we have a tie-dye kit, so I picked up 2 just plain white shirts. We'll do a tie-dye day, and I got them extra large so they can use them for like a bathing suit cover up or as a sleep shirt, either way, whatever, or both, doesn't matter to me. I also got this crafting sticks just to make some, you know, creative creations. We'll see what we come up with. Creative stuff. And okay, I know these have been around for a long time, but these perler beads, my kids have never used these before. When I was a kid, I remember that every summer we used to craft with these all the time. So I'm going to introduce this craft to them this summer, and hopefully they'll enjoy it. So there's that. The last thing I'm going to show you is I did pick up a package of poster boards. I'm going to be making our family summer bucket list. I'm going to use a poster board, and we've already put together the summer bucket list. Serena typed it all out onto a note app, And so we've been building it, but I'm actually going to put it onto poster board today. We had a lot of fun thinking of ideas to add to this list, and while our goal is not to check everything off the list, it's more to draw inspiration and try to do as many as we can. And there's things like eating a BLT or corn on the cob. You know, it's not all expensive trips or anything. It's actually pretty basic with a few little fun trips in there as well. Here is an overview of some of the crafts that we already had in our craft closet that I drew from to add into the kids' summer craft bins. And some of them will stay in my extra bin too, just like as shared items and things like that. My main goal in putting together these crafting bins and the summer bucket list and prepping for summer together really is to be prepared to just kind of slow down and take it easy this summer. We are so busy. It seems like everyone is so busy, and you know, swim team takes up a lot of time in the beginning of our summer. And you know, I'm not the type of mom that entertains the kids all the time. I do like to encourage them to be creative and find things to do. And I feel like, you know, if you do a little bit of prep work, a little bit of setup, you can kind of foster that independent play, that creative energy in them. And, you know, that leaves time for me as a mom to get work done on my own too, and also to have some creative time for myself. Maybe read a book, take it easy, you know. And it does seem like every summer I want to slow down and encourage the creative juices to get flowing in the kids and myself. And, you know, we just end up being so busy we forget, or we don't have time, or whatever. So my goal is that we can actually slow down and do things that we want to do this summer and not get tied up in the busy schedule.
So I'm going to be showing you guys a tour of my crafting bin. So here is the outside. It has my name on it, Serena. And then there's a bluebird, a little tiny mosquito. You can see that, a tiny mosquito, and a butterfly. And here we go. We have some silly, scent, sweet colored pencils. Can't wait to use these. I also have some markers. They're not scented. And we have some popsicle sticks, a watercolor paint set, some Tic Tacs for some arts and crafts, and some glue. Then we have some not post-it notes, an eraser, some scissors, postcards, and some pencils. Then if we go on the other side, this is going to be all of our papers. So we have a Pokemon Crayola coloring book. I picked this out myself. So I love Pokemon. And then we have a Star Wars Creativity BB-8 Star Wars ready to roll coloring book. Then we have another Star Wars, but it's Mandalorian. I'm excited to use this one too.
It's actually Baby Yoda.
And then we have a handwriting book that I'm so excited to use because I just finished my own handwriting book.
Let me show you this, Rena. Feel the pages.
It's bumpy.
They're textured.
It's bumpy.
The lines are actually textured. You can feel them. So it's a multi-sensory handwriting tablet, which I thought was pretty cool.
Alright, that's pretty cool. Put everything back now. So yeah, that's my crafting bin. Off to Robbie's now.
So now we have my crafting paper box right here. And look at all the dinosaurs.
Robbie decorated his with dinosaur stickers.
And Robbie.
And he's spelled his name. That looks so good, Robbie. Now what about this one?
And this is my crafting box. It has dinosaurs on it, birds on it, and one mama horse and one baby horse.
Mama,
And it has
baby.
two mosquitoes.
Those are the silliest stickers. I've never seen a mosquito sticker. Very, very good. Who's excited to craft?
Me!
As we were getting organized to load up the kids' crafting boxes, I realized that these papers, the construction paper and the watercolor paper, they actually just barely don't fit into the boxes. So instead, I'm going to put them into this, I believe it's actually like a magazine organizer. We've had it for a long time. So the watercolor paper, this is glitter construction paper, and then this whole stack of construction paper is all just gonna, it's all just gonna fit right into there. So that's a little bit different than what I planned for, but it's fine. I'm gonna roll with it. To prep salads, I like to use wide mouth, quart size mason jars. These aren't actually canning jars. I have two that I'm gonna use here, but you could use an actual canning jar. But I like the wide mouth because you can get your salad out easier when you're ready to eat. Of course, you can add any ingredients to your salad that you like. Today I'm gonna be using this apple cider vinaigrette. The reason I'm showing you this salad prep is because I find it helpful for myself to take care of my nutritional needs. That way I'm not falling into a rut of junk food or, poor food choices. When you're building these salads, you want to start with the dressing on the bottom and then the crunchy vegetables. So I always start with cucumbers, the peppers, the olives, and then on top of all of those, you want to add your lettuce. You just don't want it to be sitting in the dressing because it will get soggy. Then when you dump this out into a bowl, the dressing ends up coming out last, so it covers the top of your salad, and it's just perfect. It makes for a very easy and convenient, no thought put into it lunch. You can add some protein on the side or whatever you want. So I love making salads like this, and I just make a couple at a time and put them in the fridge, and that way they stay fresh and easy and good to go. I hope you found some inspiration here in this video and you leave feeling encouraged to get organized so that you can make the most of your summer. I hope that by setting ourselves up here in our house and getting organized a little bit, that we are setting ourselves up for success and being able to make the most of our time together here. Thank you so much for spending your time with us and adding a dash of gratitude to your day. We'll see you on the next video.